You're live, you're live, you're live. Yeah, you're live again. It's another pre-London live market analysis. We are live. We are live. All right. Okay. It's need to be a trader and a partner. 10 trades. Can you see? 10 trades. Like I said yesterday in the mentorship, one of the sweetest money you can make in the financial market is making money as a partner, right? One of the sweetest ways to make money is making money as a partner. As a partner, you don't have issue with risk. You don't have issue with um profits or loss. You don't have issues with losses. You just make passive income from that. Okay. So we are live. We are live. Share, 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 share. Okay. I'm currently on this trade on B2C. I entered a sell, right? I'm currently on this trade on B2C. I expect guy to sell towards this place. I'm going to explain my reason for this trade. I'm currently on this trade on B2C. CRT. This is CRT. Yeah, I'm currently on this trade with B2C. Yeah. For our on this trade. Okay, so very quickly, let me start by saying this. What did I see and tell you what I saw? So which is 1 to 2.6. So that's the first take profit. Then overall take profit will be what? The external range liquidity. Remember, I said yesterday that the big boys will create footprints. Yeah. Yesterday we talked about footprints, 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 footprints. Yesterday we discussed footprints. Are we together? Can you hear me? Are we together? Can you hear me? I'm not sharing my screen. Jesus. I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, I think I'm sharing my screen now. But I need feedback to know if I'm sharing my screen or not. I just realized I've not been sharing my screen. My current trade on BTC. Okay. So I said that on this trade, I saw a 4 hours. I saw a 4 hours CRT. Okay. And that 4 hours CRT was formed at a supply. If you are a beginner here, just pay attention and just watch. You're watching movie. Don't worry. Join the classes and join the mentorship for a breakdown. But if you're a beginner, be around us. The best way for you to, yes, you can still take the trade, but your stop loss will be at your supply. You can still take this trade. Yes, you can still take this trade, but your stop loss has to be above the supply. So the best, let me give you the best entry for this trade. If you are taking the trade now, let's go back to the trade. Let me go back to the chart. I'll come back to my explanation. Now let me give you the breakdown. Use this 4 hours CIT. CIT. Now I want to sell, right? I want to sell. The question is, where do I sell from and when do I sell? So I don't just enter sell because the market is already selling. All right. I want to ensure I am entering at the right, or no, let me say right, entering at the highest probability place. So marking my CIT key levels, I've marked my key levels of where to sell from. So I have this 0.25, 0.5, and 0.5. So from 4 minutes, from 4 hours, I will drop down to 15 minutes. So it's on lower time frame that you enter. Okay, on lower time frame, let's see if there's a retracement. Retracement. Yeah, together. When it comes to the market, we print out consistently. We print out a corrective and an impulsive wave. Okay. Impulsive wave and corrective wave. When you come to the market, you print out impulsive wave and what? Corrective wave. All right? Yeah? Beams, I'm live. Yeah. Beams, I'm live on YT. I'm live. 7 a.m. Yeah, I'll call you back. Exactly. Impulsive and corrective move. Now, so the question you're asking yourself now is that when I come to the market, what move am I currently seeing now? So who can tell me this answer now? My people of God, my wiser traders, is this is the current leg? This is the current move of our price action. What move is this? Is this an impulsive move or a corrective move? Who can give me the answer? Based on what you are seeing in the market now, is this leg, this current leg on BTC, is it corrective? Okay. You're saying corrective. Okay, who else want to talk? Remember, we have already marked our candle range high, and this has already been a manipulation. So look at it from here. We are at one point going impulsive, corrective, impulsive, corrective, impulsive, then this is impulsive. Impulsive change the direction. This current leg is an impulsive leg. It has changed character. Can you see? There's a change of character. Simon, did you get that? It's currently an impulsive leg, which is representing a change of character. Type it on chat box, change of character. Change of character. Change of character. Change of character. So what is the next thing you expect? You expect a correction. No matter how market will give you impulse, it must correct. And we have already marked our CIT on a higher time frame on 4 hours, our high and our low. So we expect a retracement or a correction into this level. So 0.25, 0.5, 0.75 to sell. So we are going to wait for those that want to sell BTC. We will wait for a retracement, because one thing is sure already. Look at this carefully. One thing is sure: our candle range high has been swept. Yes or yes? This is 4 hours candle range theory. The candle range high has been what? Swept. That is the manipulation, and we now have a displacement. Okay, and our displacement is here. So let me just say break of structure. So it means I now have a new high and new low. Okay. So according to Sham, when you are selling off from your candle range theory, the candlestick that is responsible for the sweep is your order block. I repeat, the candlestick that is responsible for purging the candle range high is your order block. And this is the candlestick, this green candle here. Let me mark it for you. This green candle is the candle responsible. Can you see how we have now identified a location or a key level for the pullback? The order block entry, we call it order block entry. Type in order block entry, order block entry, order block entry, order block entry, order block entry. They have different entry types when it comes to your candle range theory. This is the order block entry. It states that the candle that is responsible, so for a sell, the up close candle, for a sell, the up close candle that is responsible for the manipulation. You can write that down. The up close candle or the bullish candle that is responsible for the manipulation becomes the order block. I'm teaching good this morning. For a sell, the up close candle for a sell, the up close, what we call up close is bullish. The bullish candle responsible for the manipulation becomes your order block. Are we together? Writing on the chat box, order block entry, order block entry, order block entry. This is your notes, and it doesn't change. For a sell, you are always looking out for, if you want to enter from order block, okay, that candlestick that is responsible for the manipulation becomes your order block. This is the entry model for order block. It doesn't change forever and ever. It's now left for price to choose to use this order block. So I'm not the one that will say price will use it or not. Your job is to mark the key level and wait for price to either use it or not. So order block entry, we wait for price to tap into the order block. So you can set a sell limit now. You can set a sell limit now as we speak, or you wait for price to tap into it and give you a confirmation to sell. So setting a sell, let's first set a sell limit. Our sell limit will be at where? At this tip. That's just above the 0.5. Sell limit will be at the tip. And my stop loss will be at the what? At also the tip. Where's my take profit? My first take profit will be at the 4 hours candle range low. And that is enough. That is already 1 to 3. This is enough. Okay? 1 to 3 is enough for you. 1 to 3 is what? Enough for you. So this is your entry. Patience. Someone type in patience. Once you have missed the impulsive leg, you will have to wait for the retracement or the correction. Once you miss that impulsive leg, you will have to wait for a correction. So once you miss the impulsive leg, impulsive wave, comma, wait for corrective wave. Patience, 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 patience. So do we get that? Do we get that? So that is that on BTC. So I'm patiently waiting for that, but I'm currently on the trade because I entered very early. Okay, let me see if I can show you my own execution. I entered I entered just exactly at the supply. So I entered very, very early. I entered very early. Okay. This is my trade execution. So we are not teaching you theory. I'm not teaching you what I'm not doing. I'm teaching you what I am doing. Okay. Oh. All right. Very clean. Very clean. So please drop in the chat you want to analyze as we go on this. Drop in the chat you want to analyze. So let's go to our order of the day. Let's go to BTC. Sorry, let's go to, I said BTC. Let's go to Euro USD. Let's go to Euro USD. Okay. All right. So for Euro USD, let's look at what we have afresh. Let's go to our what? Our daily time frame. Let's go to our daily time frame and let's see what the day is doing. Now, for a safe price action, okay, take this as a note. Tuesday slash Wednesday is the best time to start trading. Tuesday slash Wednesday, okay, forms the high or low of the week. So one of the best time to trade, okay, is Tuesday or what? Monday. Sorry, Tuesday or Wednesday. Usually Monday is accumulation. Usually Tuesday is manipulation. Then from Wednesday you start seeing a good price action. Yesterday actually messed me up. Yesterday messed me up. We are not here to come and give you sugar coating. We will tell you transparently. Okay, I was in massive profit yesterday on USD, and I didn't. I was trusting that okay, this guy is going to continue buying. And New York session, the market reversed. The market reversed and took me out, took my profit. Normal. My my emotional side was pained. I was like, okay, yeah, we go again. We go again. So I have seen how I will have gotten to do that better. Okay, I will share that with us shortly. So, but what I saw that is that Monday is giving us a doji. That means market is not ready yet to move. So what I'm going to do now is that my due diligence is once Monday candle closes, I always mark the high and the low. Type that in the chat box. Monday high, Monday low. Let's go. Monday high, Monday low. Monday high, Monday low. Once Monday has closed, you mark your Monday high, Monday low on the daily time frame. Daily time frame. This is applicable to any forex chart. Any forex chart, you would mark your Monday high, Monday low, because Monday is the first day of the week. If it's for crypto, what do you mark? Sunday is the first day, Abby. You mark Sunday high and Sunday low for crypto. For crypto, you mark in Sunday high, Sunday low. But for forex, you mark in Monday high and Monday low on daily time frame. For forex, put in forex there, because forex opens Monday to Friday. Monday is the first day of the week. Okay. And from my experience, Tuesday or Wednesday forms the high or low of the week. Let's look at this last week that formed. Look at last week. Look at this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Last week, Wednesday created the low of the week, and we were bullish from Wednesday to Friday. So weekly range profile helps you to hold your trade till the weekend. I repeat, weekly range profile helps you to hold your trade till the weekend, till Friday, because you already know where the market is going to from Tuesday or Wednesday. So for last week, Wednesday was the low of the week. Okay. Previous week ago, who can tell me what day is this? I'm pointing my candlestick on a particular date. What day can you see below? This is 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, what day are you seeing on the candlestick? What day is this? 2 weeks ago, what day is that? What day is that candlestick 2 weeks ago? And this was the high of the week 2 weeks ago. I'm showing you the consistency of price action. What day are you seeing on this candlestick? I am pointing my arrow. Who is giving me an answer? Tuesday. Simple. So if you do a back test, Tuesday or Wednesday is always the price action. So any day you don't see it, just leave the market. And it's not going to be happening every week. There are some weeks that you won't see opportunities. No problem. That's why you need to make money as a passive income. You need to make passive income. Become a partner. You don't need to pressure. I said today now in the class. Don't pressure. Thank you for that. Don't pressure yourself to make money. Let me show you 3 weeks ago. Now watch this. 3 weeks ago, to show you that this is not random. 3 weeks ago, this was Tuesday. Can you see? This is Monday, red candle. Tuesday created the low of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Otilo. Can you see? So what happened for this particular time? Monday low was swept. Monday low was swept. So by Tuesday, we already created that low of the week. We will know when it comes to, is it going to be Tuesday or Wednesday? We will know. Monday low and what? Monday. Are we learning? Are we learning somebody? Are we learning? Are we learning? All right. This is Monday low and what? Monday high. And this is consistent. You do this every other week, every other time, consistently. If you are buying, your first take profit is at Monday high, and your next take profit, you just target previous day high for take profit. Previous day high. So any previous day high you see, you put your target. Every previous day high is your target. Every previous day high is your target. Every previous day high, I'm giving you market magic. Once you are buying, my brothers and sisters in Wiser Pips, once you are buying, your previous day's high are your targets until the market is tired. Once you are selling, previous day low is your target until market is tired. Write that down. For a buy, previous day high is your target. For a sell, previous day low is your target for profit. I've given us 2 gems now. One gem is that Tuesday or Wednesday creates the high and low of the week. Secondly, for your take profits, for a buy, previous day high on daily time frame is your buy. For a sell, previous day low for your take profit is a sell. Do we get that? So now let's come back to what we have today. It's possible to predict where the market is going if you are listening to the market story. I repeat, don't buy the idea of it's not possible to predict the market. It's possible to, when I say predict, I don't mean that you are trying to give the market your own bias. I'm saying from the market's perspective, from the market's story, you can possibly predict the market with high probability. Hey, we have done it over and again. Last week, we predicted that this guy was going to buy massively, and he did. Last 2 weeks, we saw the sell, and he sold. Last 3 weeks, we saw the buy, and he bought. So it's not magic, it's mastery. So I'm not going to be involved in this buy. I'm going to be skeptical about. I'm seeing some gurus now. Let me give you an example. Okay, it's Euro AED. I for say. I thought this is Euro USD. So some gurus are still buying Euro USD. For now, we are in a range. So I expect a low, this low to be swept. If I want to buy Euro USD for the week now, you are spoiling my market. So I expect the low to be swept and what we continue. Because on weekly time frame, we are still intact. On weekly time frame, we are still trading on a weekly CLT. Look at weekly time frame. So let me delete everything today. That our target is what is previous week's high, because we have swept week low. Okay, we have swept the previous week low, and our target is where previous. But market needs to first do some manipulation, accumulation, then now what? Distribute. So let's allow markets to play. Yeah. Let's allow markets to what? To play. And again, I said from this weekly time frame, you can also mark a level. So let's do that. Let's mark our levels again. So can you see that there's a high chance that market might get into 0.5? We have not yet tested 0.5. So let me compare this with my daily time frame and see if we are on track. So on daily time frame, okay, we said we expect our Monday low to be swept, right? Our Monday low should give us the liquidity. Monday low. So that might give us a sweep into the 0.5. Sweep into 0.5 and we sell. So let me extend this a bit. Okay. So my point is we are going to be patient. Today might not give us the low, it might give us the low. So I'm going to be dropping update for us. If you're on the go, update will be dropped on how the market is playing out. Okay, on USD. Monday high, Monday low. What do? I go to my I can go to 1 hour or 15 minutes. Let's do 1 hour first. Let's do 1 hour first. So what do you see here? Can you see that this is equal low? Can you see equal low, everybody? Monday is giving us what? A price action of what? Equal low, equal low, equal low. Can you see that equal low? You can see equal low, type in equal low. Equal low represents liquidity. Okay, so that is a sign that might be swept into this block we have that is now sitting on 0.5. So we are on track. I would rather prefer to have my buy here. All right. So I'm going to wait. to avoid liquidation. To avoid what? Liquidation. You go and put your buy there, Ojelo. And it's not a coincidence that if is forming at Monday's low, and we said that we expect Monday's swept to form the low of the week. Okay? So let me on my Asian. Asian is not yet delivered. So if I look at my Asian range strategy, I can see very carefully that Asian range is just about to form. And again, if you know how Asian range works, we expect Asian low to be swept. However, we are still in this structure. So market is still bullish. It's just trying to create a place. It's trying to fill in an order to continue buying. We are still bullish, oh. Yes or yes? Because this is a break of structure. All these things happening here are internal range. Everything happening here, internal range liquidity is happening. Gaps and blocks are being filled. Gaps and blocks are being filled in your internal range. The final block to be filled is this demand. Okay, according to this recent break of structure, the final block to be filled is that demand, and it's sitting exactly on my 0.5. That's a confluence. That's a confluence. So I expect Asian low to be swept into this area of value for demand, and we buy. Remember, this orange line is your weekly candle range low. So we don't expect price to come below that orange line. Can you see I'm giving myself all these complex together? I don't expect price to come below this orange line because this orange line is my what's weekly range candle. Okay, so I expect price to be above, to be above, to be above, to be above, to be above. So this is what I have for USD. So let's see how London session opens by 8 o'clock. We have few seconds to go for London to open. And what we are expecting is this. Pew, pew. This is our expectancy. Again, you can set a buy limit or wait for a tap and a confirmation. Let me hide all this so I won't confuse some beginners. So it's 8 o'clock. What should I remove now? What should I remove? What should I remove? I don't want to confuse some beginners. Let me take off this. Let me take off this. Light on my Asian. Let me take off Asian too. Okay. So let me leave it this way. Let me send this. Let me send this. This is cleaner, right? This is a bit clean. This is a bit clean. All right, that's a bit clean. Okay. So that's what I expect for Euro USD, guys. That's what I expect for Euro USD. So if there are any more updates, I'll let us know on that. So let's check out. My eyes are on. Okay, let's see what BTC is doing. I think we are fine for BTC. Yeah, we are fine for BTC. Um, holy shit! See my guy. After taking me out in stop loss, he now went my direction. Holy shit! Wow, market can be so crazy, eh? This guy is crazy, 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 crazy. So it used the extreme block. It used the extreme block here. It used the extreme block. Market will pay. Market go pay me back. Oh. Hey, 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 hey. All the money the market don't take from my hand. Market will pay me in 100 folds. So whenever you miss a trade or you lost a trade, just tell yourself 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Market, you don't do your own. This guy took me out and went to my direction, man. Went to my target. Right. So there are times the market will respect the extreme, 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 extreme discount. That was what market did on US starting. So what I just do is that when I see a break of structure, I will just go to the extreme discount and put a buy limit or sell limit and leave it. Like in this case now, okay. In this case, if you are confused, you don't know where to put your pending order, just go to the extreme, the origin, type in origin, origin, everybody. Type in origin. Go to the origin of that impulse leg, mark your demand or supply, and put your pending order and go and sleep. Type in origin, origin. That's a secret. Once you see a break of structure, just go to the origin of that structure, mark your demand or supply as it implies, set your buy or sell limit orders, and go and sleep. Come to this place. Remember, I was selling this guy, I was selling from this supply, but I took my profit somewhere here. Not knowing it's coming to the origin of this guy, and it's going to come back again to this supply. Yeah. So origin. That's another secret that you learn, that you have learned today. Go to the origin of your structure and mark your what demand or supply. When I mean origin, I mean the last, like in this case now, after this impulsive candle, this is the origin. Price will always, not always, price seldomly comes there and respect. And when it comes there, it's always heavy. The profit made at that point is heavy. So for US 30, we have given ourselves that price will most likely come back to this target. So I'm going to wait for a correction. Okay. I'm going to wait for a correction on US 30. Yeah, thank you, Fawas. Fawas, are you new? Fawas, are you new to this live? Your name is kind of. Where is Benjamin yesterday? Is it Benjamin now? Fawaz Olayiwola, are you new? So this is how we roll, guys. Origin. I want to see everyone typing origin. 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 Okay. Okay, and here. Okay. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay. Are you in the beginners class for? Are you in the beginners class for wiser traders that we started yesterday? The beginners class we started yesterday. Are you there? Let me know. So US started has delivered to our candle range high. Let me see what we have from the daily time frame. Let me see what we have from the daily time frame. Let me see what we have again from the daily time frame. So this is beautiful. I love this. I love this. Can you see our daily time frame? Candle range high, candle range low. This is very beautiful. So CRT works on any asset class. CRT works on any asset class. The question is, does that asset class have a candlestick? If that chart has candlestick, then bring in CRT. Go finish am. Bring in CRT. If that asset class has a candlestick, then of course CRT is will do the finishing for you. So it has just given us a bias that US 30 is going to be more okay, good. US 30 is going to be more bullish, okay, in the coming week, the coming days, the coming week. Yeah. CRT, my paddy. CRT, my paddy. Any asset class, my brother, my sister, apply CRT. Go finish am. Go finish work for you. Just understand how it works and keep on practicing, 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 keep on practicing. Okay. So for this particular US 30, so because we already have this candlestick that is impulsive. So we have CRT, and this candlestick is now what? An impulse candle. So what I'll do is that I'm going to mark my CIT on this candle and expect a continuation. Or candle can be so mad without this candle low, but it's a rare chance that it does that. Well, I'll just mark out my CIT on US 30 and wait for a retracement into these levels for the pullback. Then we continue because from this time frame, I already have this as my base. My new demand is now this candle. Yes or yes? My new demand is now this candle, that hammer. This hammer is my new what? My new demand. Yes or yes? That hammer is my new demand. So I will delete this one. I have a new demand. Drop, base, rally. So this hammer is my new what? My new demand zone. Remember, origin, right? Origin. So I'm going to wait. This is daily. If I go to 1 hour, let's see the retracement origin. Let's see what is going to happen. Let's see. Can you see? 1 hour has given us what we call market structure shift. Type in market structure shift or change of character. Everybody, CRT is candle range theory. Candle range. You learn it in the mentorship. Don't worry, hours. You learn it in the mentorship. All right. After the 3 days free class, we're going to have a mentorship. We're going to learn it. Candle range theory is CRT. You learn it in the mentorship. Don't worry. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Okay? Is that right for us? So on 1 hour, I can see that there is already a shift in the market structure. How do I know there's a shift? This is a lower high, lower low, higher high, then a break of structure. So there's a market structure shift. So let me label it. This is where I have the first shift is here from lower low to what? Higher high. That's the first market structure shift, or we call it the change of character. Okay. After a market structure shift, there was now a break of structure to give us a higher high again. So we have created two things. And second shift again is here. So we have two shifts. That makes it more powerful. We have another shift here. And that is representing our previous candle range of daily. Okay, so we have two shifts. One shift and what? Two shifts. So now I am expecting what? A pullback. Now let me now come back to my daily time frame. Okay, on 1 hour I can see it from here. So all these down candles, all these bearish candles is what form my demand. That's a shortcut. All these bearish candle, if you go to daily time frame, that's where your demand is. Yes or yes? Okay, all those bearish candles is what represents your demand on a higher time frame. That's one secret to know about candlestick pattern, candlestick science. So if I'm going to be doing origin, I'm going to be buying from. That's why this gap is so big. The market is kind of tricky here now. My first buy is going to be at this recent origin. So let's take that again. My first buy is going to be from this recent origin. That's the red candle, 1 hour. This is my early buy. My risk buy is going to be from this demand as the red candle. That's my first buy. So we can put a buy limit at the middle line here. Stop loss at the 1%. Yeah, 100% rather. Then you can target. You can target the target. This is our first buy scenario. Okay. Now, because of experience of origin, we can now say let's bring it to the demand and put our stop loss here and put our take profit at the same place. But this one, the stop loss is going to be wider. So just reduce your lot size. If you have a big stop loss, reduce your lot size. So this is what we have for US 30. Our first buy, our second buy. Put your buy limits, or wait for market to tap into it and get confirmation. Are we together? Fawaz, send me a message on my okay, I'm coming. All right. Any question? So let's go over our trades again. US 30, no USD. Let's see where we are at USD. So we are still gonna wait for this to play out. Yeah, we're still waiting. So I think we are done for setup. So we just wait for the markets to give us. Have we learned one or two things today? So every morning like this, we come and see how we can pick one or two knowledge and add to what we already know. Okay? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? So our class continues today, 7 p.m. If you are a complete beginner, you will need to be patient. Patience, patience, patience. So many things might look very new to you, but don't worry. I'm just showing you the process of how we are taking these trade lives so you can be familiar with it now. This is not a class. Right? In the class is where you break down, you ask questions. In the mentorship is where you now have full access. You can't learn everything in 3 days. Even in 6 months, you can't learn everything. It's a journey. All right. You can't learn everything in 3 days. You can't learn it all in 6 months. Just stay there. Many are called, but few are choosing. It's fine. Many are called, but few are choosing. Many are called, but few are choosing. All right. If there are no questions, that will be up for today. If you have any questions, chat me up privately, and we are good to go. Yeah.